Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I hope you are all doing well. I would have been on sooner, but I'm just listening back because I've got a compressor and it's been installed. So hopefully the audio is sounding a little bit crisper, a little bit better. I don't know if it'll clip anymore. Should we give it a try? Fuck Paixão! I don't know how that sounded, but yeah. I don't know if that was any good for you. Um, Hopefully it sounds a little bit better. So that's why, I'm late because I got my compressor. It's lighting up like a Christmas tree, man. Honestly, look, it's there, like doing all sorts of madness. So far better. Oh, happy days then. So it came today. So I'd have sorted my audio out. I've been doing it. I've had to go to a music shop because I didn't have a certain bit of wire and everything. So that's why because I was gonna go live when I seen the news about Schmidt and Joseph, but I thought, oh well, I'll get that done, and then obviously this has happened now, so I'm a little bit yeah. Anyway, so on my way back, I stopped off at Greg's just to grab the kids some biscuits, not biscuits, a muffin and that. And then my phone started blowing up, and I says, "Oh, what's this?" And then I saw it from the first guy, and then it got the "here we go," didn't it? It got the "here we go," and I did say, the next tweet we get from Fabrizio Romano will be a "here we go." Now, I didn't tell you that had have been from Leeds or not, you know? So I don't know about that stuff. But it is what it is. We're back. We're back. We'll get stuck into it, and we'll talk about it. And yeah, so he's gone, Annie. He's gone. And time now for people to rightly so tell me that they were right and this was always going to happen, and they had a crystal ball, and this was always going to be the case. And yeah, he's gone to Marseille. Let him go to Marseille, Prison FC, link up with Greenwood, Mendy and co. Let him do that. Yeah. Unfortunately, it means now that I don't get Megan Fox, but who cares, right? There's gonna be another one along. It was worth trying for Paixão. But I do think you are right in what people were saying, that he preferred them. It is what it is, and that's proved to be the case. Obviously, Marseille, what they've managed to do was to match our offer, and that satisfied Feyenoord, and his preference was to go to Marseille. So we now move on to the next one. Who that is, we don't know, do we? I did say this was a chance for Adam Limpwood. No, I'm only playing on that, by the way. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. I did say that this would be an opportunity for them to set themselves apart from previous regimes, and they didn't get it over the line, but that's fine. We've had a good window so far. I did dream of 3 Brazilians. I did dream of, being able to samba. We still could. We still might get monies, but 2's not as good as 3, is it? Like Dave says, you can't always get what you want. You cannot always get what you want. So yeah, recruitment team assemble. I'm glad that the audio, because it cost me a pretty penny, so we're good. You did, Chris. Fair play, mate. You can have your moment. Like you say here, Svek Igor. It's time to move on. Same energy that Don Hussam had for Zubimendi. I hope Paixão goes to Prison FC, links up with them ex-prisoners and wrong-uns and ends up going to jail. I hope that he, just say manager. I hope Marseille have a stinker of a season. He will rue the day that he didn't come to Leeds United and come to the Premier League. I'd like us, I think there's better than Manor. I do, having seen us linked with Paixão. There will be other, look, the facts are wingers are 10 a penny. There is loads out there. So we will. I didn't lie. I didn't lie about anything, main man's rap. I was 95%. It did wane a little bit today, and now it's gone. It was, mate. It was. Well, for Britsjord got on Here We Go's wrong. Yeah, this one's done, Liam. I think it's safe to say it's done. No, don't let this dissuade you. Don't let it dissuade you. But it was his entourage, Sonny. That's the bit. It was his entourage. Chris, point away, man. You can, man. You can. It's fine. Like, yeah, don't do that. Don't do. We're bigger than one player. Let's just remember we've been promoted and we're building a decent squad. We move. Yeah. I mean, I was told yesterday that Rafinha has got us ahead and now it's time for them. So come on. You can point your fingers, man. No, not at all. Not naive at all. Well, if I'm naive, right, then everybody at Leeds United is naive, Nick, and you should be working for the football club because you know. Leeds reporters full of rubbish. Wacko ITK's full of crap. Absolutely fuming. Never do biz with Feyenoord again either. I don't think we can blame them. Mate, for someone who listens mostly on AirPods, the audio sounds massively improved. Buzzing. I was going to say well done to you then, Scoobs, but well done to the piece of kit. Thanks for Dan Moylan pointing me in the right direction. I've spent ages trying to tune it and that. It sounded terrible at first, but I had it too high. Why didn't we pay more? Well, once their bid's been accepted, bro, man, you need to let go. I've said I was wrong. What's going on here? I've said I was wrong, mate. So funny to say they had pulled out. Feyenoord have used us to bump up the price. Fair. Potentially, mate, but again, yeah. That's what I mean. Who are they? We don't know. We'll probably move quickly for whoever the backup option is. I think so as well. We might see something happen quickly. To be honest, NFFC 2000, I think that was on the cards anyway, and I still think it is. I don't think we'll keep him over someone else, though. No point people having meltdowns. It is still a good window. Yeah, definitely, man. But Igor, the CUNT only wants to play in an easier league. My head is spun. Disappointed that we didn't get the player I never heard of. Recruitment team has played a blinder this season again, though, so I'm sure they have someone else identified up the roses. I agree, Dara. I'm not going to lose my head. I'm disappointed massively, because he's a game changer. So we'll see. He's gone to finish second at best in France, not win any trophies, go play with wrong-uns, when he could have come to Leeds, kept us in the Premier League and been a hero. You choose your poison, and he's picked the easy way. I hope it goes shit for him. Simple. I guess he always wanted OM, and it is what it is. Plenty more wingers out there. Yeah, the facts are wingers. That's where there is stacked wingers across the whole of the world, man. It's not like the number 9s where there's a dearth of top level centre backs, but wingers are everywhere, man. Being linked to Paixão, then going in for Solomon Matic. Listen, Solomon's not a bad player, but I do believe we can get better. We're not getting Muniz. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, folks. here we goes are only questionable when Mr. Marinakis is involved, mate. Have you seen all the memes with the gun and that? I love it. Side before self, remember? Yeah, 100%. Can't throw shade at the club for us not getting Paixão. Did all they could. He just wanted to win more than Leeds. Agreed, mate. Agreed. 95, I said, mate. 95. But again, it wasn't ITK. It was a hunch. Do you know what I mean? That's all it was. I'm sorry to hear about you and Megan Fox. She was never good enough. Agreed, George, man. Her loss, bro. Her loss, you know. It's her loss. To be honest, she was taller than I expected, so we had to leave it anyway, man. I couldn't deal with it. I kept having to look up. She was doing me head in, and she looked from the head down a lot like Oscar Marriott, and that was a bit of a worry. She had man hands like Oscar as well, so you know, her loss. But we move on to the next one. Harvey Barnes won't leave Newcastle, but yeah, it'd be amazing, mate. It'd be amazing. No chance, I don't think, Mac. Definitely not. He'll go somewhere else, mate. Joe said he was wrong straight away. Why? Yeah, I know. It's because they're right for once. I'm devastated, Joe. I thought we'd get him, but we moved. Yeah, same. I thought we'd get him, mate. It is what it is. Jack Harrison, time to shine. I think he would have stayed anyway. I think you've got more chance of Ramazani going out on loan than Jack leaving, and that what people won't like that. I'm broken, says Jack. Not good, is it? Yeah, agreed. But that's not. Yeah, no, exactly, Tyler. They will be. I agree with you, 100%. Yeah. The same Ramsdale. Listen, I'm over the moon with Perry, but that same Ramsdale that everyone said wasn't good enough is now going to Newcastle. Interesting. He's decided to join a club in the Premier League. Back to the drawing board. There'll be other targets. 100%. Agreed. Even enjoys isn't Paixão injured at the minute. He is. Yeah. He was the player everyone hears about, but look at the players we've got that nobody knew about. I'm not stressing. Agreed. Don't stress. I'm not either. Like, look, at the end of the day, like the next comment says here from Neil, you don't get everything you want in life. We've missed out on players before in the past. We'll miss out on them again. Whether or not they've made the right decision, well, that's on them, innit? But at the end of the day, he only came back from Brazil last 24 hours or so his heart was set there, and people did say that, and that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. He's shit anyway. Sorry, got a frog in my throat. I didn't want him anyway. Brazil shit. To be fair, you did say you would get a here we go today. I did, didn't I? I said we will get a here we go today. I didn't confirm if it be Leeds or not. So did I, Suze. So did I. Megan Fox to Chris Pratt. Here we go. Yeah. I said last night on the channel that if you wanted to move to Marseille, all they have to do was meet the asking price. Yeah, 100%, mate. Yeah, you're right. Once it's been accepted, it's been accepted. I don't know, mate, but that doesn't mean anything, Stephen. If your quality level of signing for Leeds United is whether or not they are linked to top six, we're not in for top six players, so it has no. Yeah, just I don't understand it, Stephen. No, probably not. Yeah, no way, mate. He's wanted by clubs further up the league. He does, Joss. He does. You're right. Yeah, I said 95%. I was wrong. He isn't ITK. You can't put anything on him. You just report. Yeah, Aaron, I just give my opinion. I never said like 95% because I've been told X, Y, Z. Please know this. It's not that deep. Rejected by Siddiqui, Diarra, and Paixão. What happened, Joey? My name's Joe. Not rejected by Diarra. Siddiqui said he spoke to the club. The club denied that, but I agree. Yeah, he's chose them. And Paixão's gone to Marseille. We move. Allez, PSG. Allez, allez, allez. Allez, allez, allez. Big up to PSG, man. If the player doesn't want to come, we don't want him. OM is a classic club, but they will never reach that high again in our lifetime. Tell them. Sent you Insta this morning, mate. Looked like it was happening, gutted, but fuck can we move? We do, man. We do. Plenty more keyboards in the sea. Exactly. Definitely. Adam, we've done some great deals. We've signed 7 players to the tune of 60 odd mil. We have been aggressive in the market. We still are going to get a winger, striker, and maybe other positions. Don't worry, man. Don't let this pull you out. Y'all told us Farmers League. Correct. Broke, no money. Correct. This is true. You got this deal done, right? No, you got this deal done, but we'll spend over 100 mil. What will you spend? Nowhere close to that. So you got this deal at the 4th time of asking. 16, 26, 28. Oh, okay, we'll give in. Terrible. It is a Farmers League. When was the last time PSG didn't win the league? They're even better now than they ever was. Now what? Now what? You have Paixão. You have Paixão. Prison FC. Prison FC. Tell them. I like Solomon, but would yeah, maybe, yeah. Allez PSG. Feck off Prison FC. Exactly. Yeah, but largely, yeah, you're right. I love this from La Sauce. We go, bonjour La Sauce. Sending monies for the love of the tracky top, Joe. Thank you, mate. It's a beauty, isn't it? Make sure you check out QR code link in the description for this. I know, yeah. Lad from Rangers, don't let Feyenoord have him. Yeah, 100%. CDK again. Many others as well. I love La Sauce. I'm loving it. Yeah, agreed. Leeds United troll. I'm with you on that, man. I'm with you. Oh, it's not Blunderwood. It's not. Once again, players using Leeds for better offers. This is why you can't get hyped. Gakpo, CDK, DePaul. Fairs. I will always get hyped, though, man. I will always be positive. Happens every year, this. It's okay. Glad the decision has been made so we can... Yeah, that's a good point, because someone yesterday was like, this will go on till end at window, and it was like, nah, never, but... Here we go now. He's shit after sitting... I'm joking when I say he's shit. I am disappointed, La Sauce. Please know this. It's a joke, bro. You can't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket. Preach it, Martin. You got the here we go. I did say that, didn't I? Joe had faith in this move like I did. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. We move. Yeah, man. 100%. Ramsdale won't play at Newcastle. He's rubbish. I mean, he'll be the number 1, mate, so he definitely will. Paixão, Greenwood, Guerrero. Wow, I'm crying. Yeah, I mean, some of them are wrong ones there. So, less said about that, the better. Joe, how come Leeds could attract Rafa? Maybe due to the... Oh, here we go. And he's standing... No. We got Rafinha last, dying moments of a transfer window. It wouldn't have mattered who the manager was. You can use this now as a narrative, if you like, to say that Paixão came because of Farke. Like, if you want, you can have that, honestly. But I'm not going to entertain it. He's having his fun though, innit? So is Tommy. I like it. It's good for them, man. Ale, 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 PSG. Ayo daddy, PSG. Ayo daddy. Bam-ba-da-da-da. Ale, ale, ale. Come on, man. Now we bring him some belly, yeah. Is this still Yoga Bonito? Nah, it's La Furia. Alex, we are landing players as well. We've signed 7. Come on. Don't do it to yourself, man. But it didn't get to that stage, did it, Sonny? It didn't get to that stage. I don't think they get where you're done now. Yeah. Yeah, it's not, is it, man? It's not. Any Marseille fans in chat, meet me outside Graveless for a scrap. Yeah, exactly. Love it. Big up to Tommy. Exactly. They thought they could get him for 16. They thought they could get him for 16. We drove it right up. You've paid almost double that. And you'll finish second. Well done. Imagine OM acting like they're a big club, scrapping for funds and asking the Nans to apply for a Wonga loan so they don't get rejected. Yeah. I hope his next shit is a hedgehog. So do I. What's with the talk of Largy out on loan? We need him 100%. Yeah, he's been approached for a loan and said no. Yeah, I don't want him to loan, by the way. Please know that. Yeah, we're going to talk about that as well. Who wants to go to Leeds? Seriously, Papito Sanchez? The 7 players that we've signed. There's 7 for you. Why spend so much? Yeah, because we thought we were going to get him, Jack, right? I did say this. But he didn't get it over the line. But it is what it is. I said he has a chance to set himself apart. He failed, but there'll be other chances. Yes, 100%. In what world is he not? Honestly, people who said Ramsdale was a bad keeper are wrong. But it is what it is. Joe, do we still stay up now? What? Because of one player? Yes. Come on. I'd only be upset if we signed Solomon now. He's better than Ram. He's not. Well, he is better than Ramazani, but now anyway. But it is what it is. Would I take Richarlison? I don't mind Richarlison. For us, newly promoted side and that. But no, we can do better. But yeah. Let's have a look. La Source, I'm not saying he's injury prone. I'm saying we will not change our outcome in the battle against PSG to win the league 100%. Let's have a look. I'm not too worried. This ball's the amazing business, mate. They've not done a bad deal yet. The only one you could argue was Spence, but that was more off the field issues than on field. So small club, dirty mentality, PSG in your mouth, you'll never evolve. Kisses. Bro, we've been away and are more evolved than you, bro. Don't worry about that. Come on now. Chill yourself, Papito. Yep. Do you know what I love about this, though? We're back at the top table. We've only just been promoted and we're boiling the whole of France. We're back at the top table. This excites me. You know. Because a little bit of longevity in the Prem and we'll be challenging you in them European competitions and dunking you out because your team can't chat to us because you haven't got money. You know? So this excites me, seeing you so vitriolic, because it means we're back. We're back. Like main man's rap says, dirty Leeds are so back. So I say to you, Popito, kisses. I hope he gets injured. Oh, I love it. Woo! Boiling Champions League teams in Farmers League for big players. Get used to it. Yeah, exactly. Ask Bielsa who he loves more. That's the real quiz. 100%. Right. Brownhill gone from... No, he'll go Europe, mate. He'll go... Yeah, exactly. She's back on. She's back on, baby. You know what I mean? She's back. Bonjour, Megan. Bonjour, Megan, huh? Bonjour, Megan. Ça va? Yeah, man. Right, okay. Let's move it on anyway. If they're still in the house, au revoir, bienvenue. Richard Campbell. Why? What you done with? What you done with? The deal? This channel? The video? I don't know. We didn't even get the player and we're still rattling you. We're so back. Dirty Leeds, man. We're so back. That's a tall bed. It's actually Oscar. And it ain't me. No, it ain't me. It's an AI image, isn't it? I mean, I don't even... I've got less wrinkles than that on my face, but I look weirder. So, yeah. Bonjour, Megan. Bonjour, Megan. Right, okay. Let's talk about this here that you can see on the screen. So Isaac Schmidt is going to be leaving. It looks like it's going to be a loan. He is going to be moving to Werder Bremen. It was obvious from what his agent had said about it isn't about the money. You know, it's not about that. It was more about him playing in a World Cup year. He got his first international call-ups during the championship season, and his manager did say in order for him to keep that place, he needs to be playing. So Isaac Schmidt, he's going to leave on loan. That's from Patrick Berger and also your man Florian Plettenberg, top tier in terms of German sources. So Leeds United and Bremen are still negotiating the details. It's not yet clear if the loan will include an option or an obligation to buy. Farke wants to secure a replacement before giving the green light. So we'll get in a fullback before we let him go. Two things I want to say. This player wasn't Farke's signing. I think that's clear to see. Some will have said yes, some will have been tentative about. Feels like this one he might have been tentative about because he's barely played him in the Champo. When he did, he played in forward areas. If he didn't play him in the Champo, he's not going to play him in the Prem. He's not going to be playing on the wing in the Prem for sure. So would he be a backup right back or left back? Well, the manager never played him there in the Champo. So this just makes sense at this point. Thank you, Isaac. I don't think while this manager's here that he'll play. So it might be a loan with an obligation and we might not see him. We'll have seen him for about 7 games or something. But yeah, it looks like he's going to go out on loan. What's positive is Daniel Farke wants to secure a replacement before giving the green light. We got him from a Swiss league. What team was it now? Because he played in the Conference League the night before. What was the Swiss league? No, was it Swiss? No, he's Swiss, but was it from the Swiss league? Might as well get Sesko for St. Gallen. St. Gallen it was. Thank you, folks. I might as well get Sesko for 70 and put Willie on left wing. You're not getting Sesko, he's going Newcastle. Yeah, St. Gallen it was from. The manager just didn't fancy him. And sometimes this happens, right? Sometimes this happens. So I wish good luck to Isaac. I thought when he did play, he was decent. But again, we've gone up a level. And if the manager didn't fancy him in the Champo, he don't fancy him now. It makes sense, right? Might not like it, but it makes sense. So he's going to go. What's exciting is we're going to get a backup right back. We need a fullback, so I expect that one to happen. I don't know where Tanganga's gone, but I'd have him as a backup still. Still, I'd have him as a backup. So, but we'll see. They'll go get someone from Europe, maybe. But they need to sort that actually, because your man Borna was injured again, isn't he? So already. And then lastly, so Girona is interested in the loan of forward Mateo Joseph from Leeds United. He is one of the options being considered. There are several others to be prepared with Mivoski's departure once that's done. So there's a couple of clubs now in Spain that are looking at Mateo Joseph. He's still not shown up. Well, I think they're back now, aren't they? They'll be back, will they now? Is that right, folks? I assume they'll be back from Germany. But yeah, Girona, there's a few clubs looking at him. I don't know what the deal will look like. I think it's 40 million euros we want. That's what's being claimed. And again, just like the French clubs, the Spanish clubs are skin. 40 million euros, what does that equate to? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. 40 mil euros to pounds. 12 million, there or thereabouts. That's what's been reported. I don't know how reliable that is, but it's been reported that Leeds want 14 million euros, which is... So it's been suggested in Spanish press that Getafe, like Betis, are unwilling to pay the 40 million that Leeds want for Joseph. He's got 3 years left on his deal. We do right to demand. We rejected 10 before. They're saying now you want him. And the thing is, there's a number of clubs after him. It's not just one. So you can do what Feyenoord have done, right? So, but unwilling to pay the 40 million euros, which is around about 12.5, let's say. So he wants to leave. He's not trained. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if it'll be a loan with an obligation or option, or if the club just say, you know what? I've just noticed Leeds Live are also selling the trainers. Times are hard for them. Yeah. Do you think our squad's ready for Everton in 3 weeks? No, well, yeah, I do. Everton's squad's less ready than ours, and that's no bullshit. They lost like 9 players. They brought in Thierry Barry. That's it. Right back, still Coleman. I don't know who the left back is. They've got Branthwaite, Tarkovsky. It's a similar back four to ours. In midfield, they lost Decore. I think this kept on Idrissa Gana Gueye, didn't they? I'm going to see what they... But yeah, they're not... Everton pre-season, or we'll go fixtures, because I know they played the other day, actually. Everton fixtures. 26th of July, they got beat 3-0 by Bournemouth. Their team was Pickford, Garner, so James Garner, Nathan Patterson, Mikalenko, Dwight McNeil, Carlos Alcaraz, Idrissa Gana Gueye, and Dai, who's a good player, and Beto, played with the back 5. Thierry Barry came on. Look, to give you an idea of how short they are on numbers, so not only did they get beat 3-0, so we're actually more ready than Everton, and that's no bullshit, right? This is their bench. They could... It's pre-season. So they only managed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a 9-man bench in pre-season. One of them's a goalkeeper. And yeah, if you look at the side, they got Mikalenko playing at centre-back. The left centre-back, I don't know where. Obviously, where's Tarkovsky and Branthwaite out there? So maybe they were rested or something. I'm not sure. But they're not, you know... I wouldn't be too worried about Everton. They're scraping around. So I would say it's ready for Everton as it is, and that's no bullshit. The back four sorted. We've got a great midfield three. We've got a brand new keeper. You'd just be starting with Pirro up top and 2 wingers of James and Nonto. I think that's more than ready for Everton. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. Is it ready for Newcastle and Arsenal? We can have a conversation, but yeah, Everton, I'm not too sure. They can't even feel like full. Like, look at Bournemouth, yeah? They on their bench, they've got like Phil Billing, who was on loan last season, Alex Scott, Araujo, Roman Fier, Semenyo, Zabrani. Zabrani could be going. And then the field did an 11 as well. And they made 11 changes. 11 changes. They changed their full 11. It's their first preseason game. So, yeah, Everton. I'm not too worried about Everton, if that makes sense. I hope that does. No, I don't think so. 4 candles, but each to their own, innit? Each to their own. They obviously felt they could get him, and they haven't been able to. And that's how the cookie crumbles at times. That's how the cookie crumbles. So we moved, don't we? You know, these things happen. These things happen. No Paixão. Schmidt's going to leave. And maybe Joseph loan. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see though what lands if it doesn't or not. But we'll see. Yeah, that's it. Look, folks. We've still got. Yeah, I'm doing a watch along for the game. Scorp. I'll be doing a watch along for the game on Saturday. So yeah. Join me for that Saturday against Villarreal. That's a good shout from Tom Wilson on Twitter. Schmidt out, James Justin in. Why not? That's not bad at all. We've still got Lucas Perry, mate. I won't be worried. And by all accounts, Muniz has been on it for a while, hasn't he? So Muniz has been on it for a while. Oh, God. I'm getting trolled by by Saeed on Twitter. Hold that, he says. He said, hold that. After Paixão's gone to Marseille and rejected Leeds. This is what we got to look forward to. Yeah, it is what it is. We moved, don't we? Hopefully the audio sound top notch for folks. Hopefully it sounds really good. I'll have a listen back myself. Nice bit of kit bought. Hopefully that helps. And it should sort clipping out, right? Yes! Did it? I'm not sure. I know, right? Relegation rivals. Anyway, we'll see you in a bit. Thanks as always for checking out the channel. Smash me a like, subscribe to the channel, get your comments, hit that notification bell. Thanks for the super chatters. Thanks for everyone in the court. We've had over 1,000 live viewers, which is always great to see. And I will see you maybe tonight if anything happens. Yeah. Anyway, peace out and have a nice evening.